You know what it is I love about being Spider-Man? Everything.
In the first movie, we were obligated to retreading the origin story, which Tobey Maguire and Sam Raimi did so beautifully. But now that that's done, we get to own the character as filmmakers, and we get to own it as Peter. You know what I mean? Like, there is a life imitating art kind of thing going on, I think. So I'm super excited because it was much more fun to make because of that, I think, because when I put that suit on, I felt freer. I felt like, you know, I can't think of a word to use that's not the F word, but like screw the critics, screw the scrutiny, you know, and that's the motto for life as well. It's like, you know, just, you know, that if there's one advice I could give my childhood self is don't care what people think of you. You know, growing up and, like, you know, being a high school kid, it's you know, you're constantly self-conscious. There are those few rare kids who just know who they are from the womb onwards, which I envy greatly. But that's what Peter's going through. He's coming into, you know what, I'm gonna make this my own, because that's the only way I can do this, is if this is mine and if this is me. And I don't know, that's a great, cool lesson.
Peter Parker.
Harry Osborn.
It's been 10 years. What have you been up to?
I do some web design. The bond is really, really deep. The bond goes deeper than even being childhood friends. There is an intertwined thing that they have in terms of having lost their parents, having lost their fathers, or feeling abandoned by their fathers. That father-shaped hole that those who have experienced that can only relate to, can only, you know, they find that you seek each other out, I think. And for these two, it's definitely a very, very deep connection, and their roots are entwined because of that. And it makes them have compassion, understanding for each other, love for each other, and creates a kind of sibling rivalry, interestingly. So it's a complicated relationship, but one based and grounded in real support, care, and love.
You wanted to be the hero.
Need a hand?
Now you gotta pay the price.
It's not in his DNA for things to go easy. Unfortunately for him, but fortunately for us, because we love watching his neuroses play out and his drama and the drama of his life and his inability to hold down any sense of normalcy throughout his life. He's losing it to being Spider-Man. Or maybe he's just losing it because that's what his destiny is, to be losing it all the time. So no, we wouldn't have a story, and he wouldn't be Peter Parker if he wasn't going through the most extreme of human circumstances and existential crises. Someone quoted someone to me the other day about why in 1965 there was a poll of college students done to list their top 10 revolutionary figures, and it was like Gandhi, Che, Spider-Man, whoever, and the guy was like, yeah, he's beset by woes, financial problems, the problems of existence. In short, he's one of us. I mean, that's exactly why we love Peter, and that's why we love Spider-Man. I just thought it was a really cool quote, which I'd never heard.